and welcome to my channel. If you are new to my channel, I'm so stinking glad that you are here, and if you're returning to my channel, thank you so very much. Before we dive on into today's video, I have to do my question of the day. Today's question of the day is, are you a hair up or a hair down kind of person? You guys, I try to wear my hair down on my channel just because I think it's more flattering on camera. But on the daily, I am 100,000% a hair up kind of person. I hardly ever wear my hair down. This palette is $17.50. It is a 15 shade palette. Beautiful rose gold packaging. Just kind of your typical cardboard packaging. Cute, but nothing spectacular. Inside, you do have your beautiful fun shade range and a large mirror. I don't know if any of you on my channel watch ItsMyRayeRaye, but I love her channel. And I think she is the most beautiful person I've ever seen in my entire life. If I could be reincarnated to look like anyone, it would be her. She is so stunningly beautiful. The shade range is incredibly beautiful. You do have velvety mattes and plenty of shimmery finishes in there. What drew me to this palette was how easy it is for your everyday makeup user. I love how like each row seems to coordinate together. Like here's one look, here's two looks, here's three looks, 4 and 5. Like this is so simple and user-friendly, in my opinion. If you can't tell, I already played in these colors right here. I did wear this eye look on my birthday. I'm really drawn to that yellow. I primed my lids with the Tarte Shape Tape Eye Primer. Going into Brick with my Moda 430 brush. Just buffing into the crease. I'm going to try to build up this color, but so far it's nicely pigmented. It's not like in your face where you touch your lid, you're like, oh, that was too much color. This is like the perfect amount where you can go in with a light hand or you can really build it up. I actually have no idea what kind of look I'm creating today, so we're just going to play. Taking my M573 and I'm just going to buff out those edges. I think that color laid down beautifully. Like I said, the pigmentation is perfect. Then with my Lexi 229, I'm going to pick up Flare and just start to deepen up and make that crease really dimensional, a little smoky, nice and warm and easy. The matte shades do have a pretty good amount of kick up. Honestly, I feel like most eyeshadows do that. But that color was stunning. These mattes are so pretty. The finish of them is so nice because they're not a powdery matte. They almost have almost like a satiny finish. Like they don't look dusty powdery on the lid. This I'm keeping a little lower, a little closer to my actual lid here. Now it is kind of sticking right there. Like I'm getting kind of a bold line for some reason. It doesn't want to buff out. Then again, just softening the edges. I really want this look to be ultra blended. They do buff out so nicely. I do feel like the matte shades, if you weren't careful, they're kind of those shades where if you worked with them too much, you buffed them too much, they could almost disappear because they buff out that effortlessly. Like you could put a whole bunch of color down and then before you know it, you'd be like, where to go? There's so many colors I want to play with in here. I'm like, oh, which one do I want to use? I'm like, do I go bold? Do I not go bold? What should I do? Okay. Oh. I haven't used this color yet and it's really calling my name. Top Notch. A little bit of spray on the shimmers when I used them the other day. So let's see how it applies without, and I might go in with some MAC Fix Plus. Ooh, they are nice without it though, you guys. You can still get a beautiful finish if you're not about that extra step life. This one spot over here though is kind of ticking me off. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. When you wet it, it really brings out that gold shift in this peachy tone. I like that color. It's not my favorite. I just feel like I've seen that color before. So I'm gonna go in with a little bit of Golden Girl. But now what do I want to do? I'm gonna go back in with just a little more top notch on a dry brush and just bring a little bit of that pinkiness back over top. Now I'm going to go in with a little bit of Cocoa, the darkest shade in the palette. I'm just going to smoke out here a little bit. I say a little bit and I'm like, probably a lot of it, but you know, a little bit of flare because I don't want to lose all of the warmth I have out here. A little bit. Because I went higher than I meant to, you know. Got a little overzealous there. So I'm going to, now picking up a little more flare. I'm getting very happy with where this is going. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling confident. I'm feeling positive. Now I'm going to pick up Scarlet. I don't think I've been good about telling you what brushes I'm using. I'm sorry. It is a struggle. I struggle with that. Where these shades meet. Again, a patting motion. Kind of laying the pigment on where you want it works really well. I'm pretty happy with that. I'm going to clean it up, taking a damp makeup wipe and just cleaning it up a little bit where I went a little too crazy. I'm going to take away just a little bit there. A little bit right there. And then, something so rewarding about doing this. And then you see it, you're like, ooh, hello. How are you? Okay, so the eyes are all finished. Yay, I love how it turned out. I just feel like this is such a good palette. BH Cosmetics makes great products. I thought everything blended out beautifully. The colors are so cohesive in the palette. I love that there's like each row is an eye look if you are someone who needs help finding that color inspiration. The shimmers are beautiful. The mattes are beautiful. The only downside, like I said earlier, is if you overbuff, if you overplay with them, they can sort of start to disappear on the eye. This eye I did have a little problem with it sticking. This eye I didn't, so I think it might have just been maybe my eye primer kind of looped up right there. So this eye turned out beautiful, no problems with that. So ItsMyRayeRaye. If you somehow ever were to see this, you did a wonderful job. The palette is beautiful. I picked up this face palette as a little B-Day present to myself because, you guys, I swatched it at Ulta and I was like, it's beautiful. This is the Blushing in Bali palette. You guys, it is outrageously nice. This is a $16 palette, which I feel like is pretty affordable. You're getting 3 blushes, 3 highlighters. I will say this highlighter would never, ever, ever work for me, but you guys, it would make a stunning eyeshadow. The formula of these are so foiled and creamy and pigmented. I love these 2 highlights though. I could definitely use. This one's more of my summer, this one's more of my winter shade, or you know, a little extra on the cheekbones or a little extra blingy blingy. But the formula of this is so outrageously nice. Just realized I forgot to do my under eyes. Was gonna leave the house without my under eyes done. Ooh, nice job, Laynie. This is so stunning. I definitely feel like I could use any of these blushes today. They are so soft and so pigmented. Stunning. These blushes are stunning. I feel like 2019 is the year of green eyeshadow. That is like so on trend right now, and I can't say I'm mad about it. And also blush. I feel like everybody is talking about blush. I'm going to do a little combo of coral and pomegranate on my E3. I love this brush. And then I am going to kind of tap off my brush just a little bit. I mean, look at how just these fluff onto the skin beautifully. The pigmentation is crazy. You could definitely, if you went in with a heavy hand, you could be ultra blushy. And I just feel like this palette is Great for everybody. If you're fair, you can wear it. If you are deep complected, you can wear it. These are so pigmented. They just sit on the skin so nicely. Just beautiful blushes. Beautiful, beautiful blushes. I'm in love. I always bring it up this way, just like a little, I go a little like boop, boop, little boop, 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 boop. And now I really don't have any product left on my brush. I'm just kind of softening the blend. And then because I went a little ultra blushy, I'm going back in with what I used for my translucent powder. Just softly toning it down just a little bit. Then back in with my bronzer brush, not picking up any more product, and just doing a soft little blend. But you guys, look at these blushes. They are so nice. And then these highlighters are so stunning. I'm just going to go for it. I'm going to take a little Sunkissed and a little Glisten on my M438. These are like just the most stunning foiled formula. I love a foiled highlighter. Watch this. Ready? Pre-highlight. Post-highlight. You could really, if you love a blingy highlight, you could get there with these. Oh goodness, could you get there. Pre-highlight. Post-highlight. Ooh, yes. And you could definitely go in with a very light hand and make these very natural, because it's that really wet looking foiled highlight, which I think is the most stunning formulation for a highlighter. I'm going to take the tip of it. I love this brush, you guys. The tip of it, and I'm just going to just hitting that brow bone. But get that nice glistening brow going. And then I shouldn't because I have oily skin, but you know what? I don't even care today, you guys. I am feeling the highlighter, and I'm just doing a little bit of that. And then, all about the blend also today. Going back in with my blush brush, not picking up any more product, and just floofing, perfecting, blending that highlighter into the blush. This side I'm like, oh hi, I'm just naturally, I'm rosy and glowing, then I turn like, well bam! Can you see me now? If you are new to my channel, I do a shout out of the day where I shout out someone from the Lash Family who has commented on one of my videos. So today's shout out of the day is Mariah Francois. She commented on my Too Faced Lips Injection Gloss video. I don't know why that one all of a sudden is like everybody is seeing that video and it's like so old. I'm like, please watch some of my new ones. They're better, I swear. But Mariah, thank you so much for the comment. I am so glad that you have joined the Lash Fame and that you are here. You are appreciated. If you guys haven't subscribed, then just click that subscribe button. Is it? No. Oh, wait, hold on. Just, I struggle with this every time. Click that subscribe button. It's right over here. Join the Lash Fame. You will not regret it, and I am so appreciative of every single one of you who clicks that button. So yes, you guys, that is everything. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and as always, please try to stay positive, because at the end of the day, that is truly all we can try to do. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day.